Yo, what's up, everyone? We're back on stream. All right, 1 second here. I'm gonna pretty much pull up all these other chats really quickly, and then yes, we will get started here. So just give me one moment. As we're getting started here, I gotta pull up this other chat. So hopefully we're on and it looks good on your end. So I'm not sure how it looks yet. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We're back on. All right, cool, yeah. Sounds like a plan. All right, I'm gonna send like 2 or 3 messages inside the Discord, let them know that we are on live and I'm gonna find a couple swings for today. Or try to find some at least. Find some new ones. All right, cool. And honestly, let's go over Tesla first. We're already on it. Yo, Julius, what's up? All right, so as for today, and we're gonna go over what I see for tomorrow. Obviously, yes, upside, empty space was hit. The downside for us ended up doing really well, and we ended up dropping all the way down. But now, let's go ahead and get rid of it. I kind of want to get rid of this here and look at what's next. So for tomorrow, really depends on how we open up, things of that sort. Looks like we have empty space under us here. So there is a nice little box. And then under our wall, I want to see down to that 367. Which doesn't look too bad, so that's what I can see. Obviously, I know there's a pocket here. And then, I did have an original box here as well. So I just drew this one just because we did make some structure. But yeah, right now we are going sideways. So we break above that 393. There's empty space up to that 399 and then probably take it up to that 402. So we'll see how this one plays out. For right now, I probably won't end up like swinging it or anything. But yeah, those are some levels that I can see, which, you know, doesn't look too bad. So there's that empty space there. All right, now let's keep on going. Let's look at the Qs. So let's see. Qs, SPY. So we just did what? Tesla, IWM. What else we got? PLTR. All right, cool. PLTR. Said Z. All right, we'll take a look at it. Oh, there's something there. Yeah, I see something there. That looks pretty exciting. I'm not gonna lie to you. That looks really good. And Netflix. All right, cool. I got you, bro. We'll go over Netflix too as well. Yeah, hold on. Just let me get a little sneak peek of it before I. All right. all right. And I had this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even remember charting this one, but it looks like we already have it charted up. So, shout out to my past self for that box. No, good find though. I'm not sure what those cons look like, but yeah, great find. We'll go over it in a second. What is that? All right. Heck yeah, dude. All right, so for tomorrow, this is what I can see here. Obviously, we do have a gap here. And then, of course, if we want to finish this gap, I probably would just make a bigger box. And then if we break under this 644, empty space down to this 641. And then first we'll try to see if we can get to that 639. So that's if we do want to drop. So that is on QQQ. As of right now, it looks like, as you can see, we're inside of consolidation here a bit. Nike. Yo, Bartman, what's up, dude? Yes, sir. I got you, bro. All right, so as for SPY, it still looks good to me. Don't really need an alert, but yes, we got some empty space, which is under us here. Pretty much just gonna box this whole thing up, and then wanna see if we can break through this 706 level, because you can see there's empty space here. So still a nice little gap up that hasn't been touched. So I'll say that for tomorrow. As of right now, looks like we're trying to head back up here. But yeah, looks really good. 706, 703. Might have to tweak this up in the morning, depending on how we open up. So that is on SPY. All right, hold on. IWM. Let's take a look here. HUM, Nike. All right, cool. All right, for IWM here, we kind of... So this morning here, if you were watching my live stream, there was empty space here. And so we had this empty space, which was already here, right? And a few members did end up taking this one. But right before market opened, we were close to my first CPI. I believe we were like around here, if I'm not mistaken. So the upside was still there. It was just more of like, can we have a break above that 274? So this was our imbalance, which led us to that 275. And then as you see, that 277 was hit here. And we stay above that 277. Scroll back. Yeah. Nothing really stopping us, is there? So we'll see if we end up staying up and trying to reach for more. Obviously, for the downside, yo, Lawnmower, thanks for sharing the stream, bro. Appreciate it. As for the downside here, this is what I see. So kind of want to... Let's see here. And honestly, this looks good. This looks pretty good. I do see a box here. So if we end up dropping like under that, what, 276 down to this, basically right back down to the box, which honestly I'm going to use these levels here. So we got that, which doesn't look too bad. Empty space is there if we end up getting it. All right, so IWM. All right, now let's take a look at some swings. Let's take a look at some end of days. Obviously, I already have like a list, but I kind of want to find some more. So what, we got to pull up. Yeah, Z, we're definitely going to go over Zillow for sure. HUM, Nike. If anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments. If you don't have any requests, no worries. We'll see if we can find some more. Excuse me. Yo, Lino, appreciate the follows. All right, now Netflix. Do I have Netflix pulled up? I don't, do I? Okay. So as for PLTR, we kind of struggled all day. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to create this new box here. So I do like how we built a little bit more structure. This is on a 4-hour. For the upside, at least for me, we would have to break through this 147 range. So my final target will still be the same. We're just inside of that little chop mode. So we're basically moving back and forth. And we would like a break outside of this wall here in order for us to go to the empty space. Obviously below us, there is a small pocket here. So we got that clean little gap up. So we break under that 142. There's empty space down to that, what, 136. So I'm not gonna lie, I still favor the upside. I still like the upside. Hopefully, it ends up happening. But that's what I can see. All right, so nice pocket here and here, which look good. So same thing, just like, you know, that Tesla trade that we had. And yes, both sides ended up hitting. Obviously, you can see the upside hit, and then you can see what the downside did. And it was a nice little, slow little ride, but ended up getting the job done. So that's what I would want to see right now. We're just inside of that box there. So, and yeah, that was that trade for today. You can see how we call out trades. Obviously for today, I see like 1 or 2 good ones. But yeah, we'll see how things play out. So that is on POTR. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. VIP chat, got that code PUTBROS40 for 40% off. So we'll be ending that really, really soon. Man. All right, hold on. What's his name? JJ Sports Cards. Yeah, this is, it doesn't look bad. I'm gonna redo it though. So, and I don't want to, but this is pretty much gonna be my same box here. Okay, so pretty much my same box. We got empty space. Yo ho, and what's up? So the only thing I can see is, there we go. So pretty much same box. I tweaked it up just a bit here, but pretty much same old thing here. So it looks like we did end up punching back through this box here. Empty space there. So if we can remain above this 4703, it looks good. I will say that there's 2 wicks right here. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a wick and a wick that I would rather clear than not clear. But if we can stay above, it doesn't look too bad. So what is that? 4731. So hopefully we end up staying outside this box there. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I don't know what those contracts look like. So don't roast me. You know what? I'm on this live anyway. Let's go ahead and see if we can pull this up here. Okay. Oh dang, 25 days. They got the May, June, August. All right. All right, so now let's take a look at HUM, and then we got Nike. If anyone has any other requests, you can drop those in the comments. You use 59. What's up? Yo, Barman, I feel like you said this like last week. I feel like you did. Oh, it's trying though, that's for sure. So HUM, let me see here. 203, we got empty space up to this 266. So that's hold on, let me see. 203, 266. That's a lot of empty space to capture. Not saying that. Excuse me. Yeah, I remember you saying something about this one. 203, yeah. Like I said, I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever traded this one. I mean, the setup looks, you know, dang near really clean, you know what I mean? HUM. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. I feel like a play like this one, I mean, it looks like it's trying to take off, but oh, you can't see. Oh, I got you. 1 second here. My bad. Shout out to you, Shingo. There we go. All right, hopefully you can see it now. So yeah, HUM, we got to stay outside of that 203. I'll come back to it though. Doesn't look too bad. So I already have like a list, excuse me, but Looks like we found a couple more. All right, Nike. Let's take a look here. I already have. So there is this. So what? Nike, and then yeah, we'll go over POTR. I got you, bro. I got you. All right, let's see here. So we still are into this empty space, which is a great sign. So we did this on lower time frame. So this was on this little 4 hour, and we're close. We're close to breaking outside of this, what, 46.29 range. And we do that. I still like this full empty space move to the upside here. So we actually did get a close above. We retested it. Hopefully we see this empty space. We ended up creating some more structure. And I went over this one earlier, so, and what I mean by earlier, probably like Friday. But yeah, we built, or maybe this morning, but yeah, we built some more structure. Obviously there is empty space here, so got to be careful if we do end up trying to fall into that 45. So yeah, that's what I can see. That's on Nike. Yeah, we found a couple good ones. So POTR. So I feel like, I mean, I'll be honest, I still like the upside, but right now for the downside, I would have to see under this, what, 142.50, lower time frame. Obviously there's pockets here, but we got a nice empty space move. But right now, at least for me, we are inside of this chop mode right here. So I want more upside, but yeah, we'll just have to see if we can get it. Obviously, if we drop under, there's that. All right, hold on. I got a message here from one of the mods. Yo, Stinky, what's up? Doing good? Julius, I got you. We'll do that right after this one. Hold on. We're supposed to go over that like beginning of the live stream, so my bad. Dude, yeah, doing good, man, doing good. Honestly, good morning. And then we kind of just chopped, so we'll see how things play out. All right, well, hold on, let's see. So we did POTR, we got to do Netflix. Oh yeah, I already had something on Netflix too. So what I seen here, and look, we got this 24-hour chart. Obviously we're not there yet. We're not, or we're close, but we're not there. But we got a lot of empty space switches under us here. So we got this little clean gap up, no consolidation here. And basically I would want to see if we can break through this 90.59 in order for us to hit this downside. I got down to that 70.30 or 78.30, sorry. Looks good. Obviously upside, I have a box here. I think I did this on a 1 hour. One hour or a 30-minute chart here. Or 2 hour. Alright, so there was this 2 hour box on this 1 hour. It looks like we have a little bit of turbulence at this 98.60. So we would have to break through that. So empty space there. We're just not ready. I just don't think we are. So that's that. Alright, hold on here. Yeah, I'm looking at some of the spreads on these, and some of them kind of suck. All right, hold on. Let's see here. POTR, we did that. All right, so Airbnb, yo, Carlos, what's up? Airbnb, yeah, I got you, bro. TK, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. So there's empty space here. We got a nice pocket above us. So it doesn't look too bad, especially if we can stay up end of day. So still another pocket here, 176, 184, space there. Obviously below us on this one. Dude, that's some crazy empty space. Excuse me. But if we end up ever dropping, oh brother, that's going to be some wild empty space under us. So not saying that the downside will hit anytime soon, but that's that. Yeah, I'm already holding like a couple swings that I normally had, but as for something new, I probably won't enter in anything new until like the last 5 minutes or so. All right, so that's there. Looks good. All right, looks like we found a couple good ones. I'm in IWM Short Scout. What do you think? Honestly, I mean, it really depends on where I got in at, but if we go back under this 277, that's pretty much it. So it looks like we're trying to build some more structure as for some empty space. What's the benefit of entering right before close? I'm new and I notice people do that. So at least for me, in my Discord, we pretty much do like first 1 or 2 hours we day trade, or try to find some day trades, and then if we find them, that's cool. End of day, that's when we do the swing trade. So and some people in my Discord, they don't even do any of the day trades. They just wait for the end of the day, and that's like at the last 5 to 10 minutes. And then we just literally swing into the end of the day. So you see like this McDonald's trade, clear gap down. We waited till the end of the day for the entry. You could see this was like what, 12 minutes before market ended. You see the time period on that, and then that was that, and you could see what happened there. So we try to swing our trade because market moves overnight, and then if it hits, cool. If it doesn't, that's fine. Microsoft ended up working out, and then obviously now it dropped. But so yeah, we like to trade end of day as well. So let's see here. I want to just show you like some more swings, like snap here, clear gap down. We waited till the end of the day. So this is why we like getting on live, try to find some trades, and then you can see what happened that day there. Shout out Lawnmower for that little trade. So, and yeah, that was that. So empty space, that's it. That's what we try to target into, and then our swings are gonna be like more of a hold. So sometimes I might have to hold it for like a couple days, whatever. And yeah, that's it. But yeah, the thing about my swings though, I mean, some of them lose. Sometimes it may not work out at all. But I like them because I can just pretty much hold through and then let my targets hit. But if it doesn't hit, then that's that. Let me see, SOFI. What else do we got? COHR. And then Nike. Yeah, so Nike it's still there. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab me something else to drink here. So give me one moment here. And yeah, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat. Honestly, join the free chat if you like. VIP chat is there. You can see what we do there. And then yeah, we got that code, POTTERBOX40. That will be ending like what? Tonight, tomorrow, something like that. You can see that inside the free Discord though. Well, we got a couple good ones. SOFI. Ooh. Yeah, who said SOFI? Yo, Quay. It's probably not how to pronounce your name, but yeah, we'll go over it. Yeah, we got a couple good ones. All right, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Give me 1 moment here. And please do your own research, of course. Yo, we're back. All right, hold on. Let's see here. All right, so SOFI. This is what I had here. So I had this on a 24-hour chart, and yes, on this lower time frame, looks like we did end up breaking over. But so we're right at this wall here. Kind of want to see a nice candle body close outside of this 1964. We got empty space here, and then of course we break through that. We got a nice pocket above us here too, so doesn't look too bad. I'll see how this plays out. Hopefully we get a nice close outside the box, and yeah, there's that empty space, which doesn't look too bad. So that is on SOFI. All right, COHR. 357. Hold on, let me get rid of all this. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Weekly chart. So COHR, I feel like, at least for me, I'm not sure about anyone else, but we scroll over to the left hand side, there's not a lot of or there's nothing else stopping us, as you know, candle wise. So could we end up getting continuation? We definitely could, but I don't really trade like that unless I'm like having like runners or like a lotto or something. But that's what I can see there. Obviously, you know, there's a little bit of a pocket here that I could see, but as of right now, so we got that nice top bottom wall. So there is empty space which is under us here. Onto that 333 down to that 311. So we'll see how that plays out. RCOHR. So yeah, plays like that. I mean, a lot of times nothing's stopping us, but yeah, we'll have to see how things play out. How can I get in? So yeah, for the Discord, the free chat, link is in the bio for that. VIP chat is too. But if you're brand new and you're planning on joining the VIP, make sure to use that code. So that POTTERBOX40. If you have any trouble, just DM Milo. He'll be able to help you. HUM, dude, I think, was it this one? Hold on, it was, so what, HU, hold on, let me see what I have written down. Yeah, it was HUM, yeah. So I actually looked at those. I looked at the contracts on those, and this, let me see here. Let me pull those back up really quickly. Yo, Freedom, what's up, my guy? All right, let me see here. All right, hold on, let's see here. So HUM, hold on. This is what I had here, man. So yeah, there is empty space. I'm not gonna, obviously there's no reason for me to ever, you know, gatekeep anything, but there is empty space there. The only thing is that I didn't like is the contracts. I don't think the contracts are up to my liking. Obviously this is like a perfect setup for me, you know, empty space, POTTERBOX is there. But yeah, I wish they were just better contracts though. So if I end up taking this one, it'll have to be like some extreme lotto. But yeah, that's fun. HUM, beautiful find though, like great find on that. All right, let me see here. Tesla, and then what else? So we got FT&T. Got you, bro. So yeah, Tesla did really good today, and we ended up hitting both sides. For tomorrow though, so what I got here, so above that 393, there's empty space of that 402. So that's what I would want to see. Right now we're just going back and forth, so screw that. Obviously under us here, man, if we end up dropping, I got a nice pocket I'd like to go into. So honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we end up getting that, and if we can, that's what I would like to see there. Excuse me. But let me see. FT&T. This is self-explanatory. Right now, we're in chop. We got the empty space which is above us here. Tesla was a dude, Milo, yeah, Milo texted me this morning. He was like, man, great play on Tesla. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know you got in. But yeah, that was a great day. So we stayed patient pretty much. So yeah, I got above that 87.04. I want to see up to that, what, 99.33, so that looks good. And then obviously there's that downside here. So right now we're just inside of this box, and hopefully we break outside of it at some point in time. But that's that. All right, Nike, what are we doing? All right. Hopefully we get a strong close, man. Nike, don't play around anymore, all right? Just do it for me. Obviously, beautiful entry, but let's see if we can get a nice little run on that. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning in. I almost lost track of time. I got to work on these end-of-day swings. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I will be live tomorrow morning, so you can catch my free live stream tomorrow morning before market opens. I'll be live on TikTok and YT, so if you want to join that, for sure. If you want to join the free Discord, links in the bio. VIP chat, we got that PutBos 40 that will be ending really soon. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you in the Discord, so I gotta work on the setups, or at my next live stream tomorrow morning. So yes, have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.